Joining us here in the studio to talk wearable tech and everything else is Bill Blaine, a strategist at Mint Partners. Good to see you.
Good morning.
Morning. OK, let's begin with the man who is dominating the UK papers this morning.
And some international papers
and
as well.
And some international press as well.
Well, it's hardly surprising. He is the BBC's flagship brand. I think he's worth 100 million to you every year, and you've binned him.
Well,
what a surprise, what a bombshell.
He's been suspended, though. He's been suspended. The next two episodes, we know they're not going to be shown. Of course, we're talking about Top Gear, the incredibly successful and popular show, as you were alluding to there. What do you make of the term, a fracas? We now know that he hit a producer, but
because he wasn't going to get his tea, apparently.
Well, that's according to some press reports.
Indeed.
Allegedly.
And yet, it is a conundrum for the BBC, as you alluded to it, because he's incredibly popular. There's this online petition started by fans. I think up to now over 127,000 people have logged on saying they want him to stay. So what's the BBC to do?
Look, it was inevitable at some point that Clarkson was going to do something that would end his relationship. This may well be it. But I think the BBC should be looking forward. What they need is perhaps another chap with bad hair, big baggy eyes and a bad attitude.
Just an interview for the job, Bill.
Exactly, and I know almost nothing about cars, so I'd be perfect.
But genuinely speaking, this is a man who's got himself into hot water in the past over making racial slurs, among others, and yet his popularity remains. What do you think is the key to that?
Well, this is the whole thing about the Clarkson brand. It is constantly playing off the childish charm, the pushing it to the limit every time with some of the comments and some of the merry japes that him and his chums play. But eventually you get to a stage where you reveal that some of that maybe isn't quite so nice as it sounds. The fact that he's apparently, allegedly punched a producer because there wasn't a sandwich ready for him after a day's filming, that kind of sums up maybe an attitude that we don't really want.
OK, well, let's move on. But some of the headlines, Top Gear, Chop Gear, they're all out there.
Fantastic.
And yes, so let's...
But like I say, I am available.
OK, we've noted that.